Hi, it's Dorothy Guinan with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to share 25 pages I created in June 2023 with a kit I put together at the beginning of the month. So here's the kit I started with. I had 6 collections, and if you want a closer look at the contents, check out June's kit share video. I will put a link to it below. Before starting, there are a few things I'd like to mention. There are process videos for some of these layouts, so they will be listed and linked below. Throughout the share, sometimes I'll put one layout on the table, then the coordinating page. These are double page spreads that started with a single page layout and then I stretched it. Also, at the end of this video, there will be still shots, so you will get a second look at all of these pages. And while showing the still shots, I'm going to talk about my summer scrapbooking plans. So without further ado, let's get started. And the first 7 pages I created with the FEELIN GROOVY collection. That was Mercy Tiara's very first kit with her very brand new kit club. It has a retro vibe, this collection, and it's based on Jen Hadfield's Flower Child collection. You can see for the first 2 pages here, I did vintage layouts. I started with the page you see on the left, then created the page on the right, which is a very simple page design I frequently use when I stretch a single page into a double page spread. Here is another one. It started with a single page, and in a moment you're going to see I created a very simple coordinating page with a lot more photos on it. Now this one is a modern day layout, not a vintage layout. Basically, these are different photos I took in May. I wanted to put them in my album, but they didn't merit one layout each. So I have my focal point on the right, and on the left I have a bunch of different photos, and I even incorporated extra photos in those 2 flaps there, which will be hidden under a page protector, but I'm totally okay with that. Here is another page I created with the FEELIN GROOVY collection. This one here has the paper from Jen Hadfield from that Flower Child collection, but it's paired with embellishments from Vicky Bouton's Where to Next collection. They are both in the collection there from the FEELIN GROOVY collection, and they work really, really well together. I did add some papery to that. That was from my stash. Here is another layout I created with that FEELIN GROOVY collection. This one is based on a sketch that was in the Mercy Tiara Kit Club Facebook group. I loved this sketch, and you're going to see later on in this layout share I did it again, only I did it as a double page spread. Now I'm changing collections. I have 6 pages from the Vintage Artistry Everywhere collection from 49 and Market. This one I created as a double page spread. I'm showing you a little photo flap there. This one, there is a layout process video for the page design on my channel, not the page itself, so I will list it and link it below. Now I also did another double page spread. This one I did on YouTube for Janet Fritz's monthly collaboration called Stretch the Sketch. We were using a Marcia Den Mix sketch, which had this giant sunshine bursting out, which I absolutely loved. My page looks nothing like the sketch, so I don't know how I ended up here. Actually, it's all explained in my video, which is listed and linked below. Here is the practice page. It's the very same page design that I just showed you a moment ago. I'm totally okay that there are 2 layouts in my albums, 2 double page spreads with identical designs. I do it all the time. And as it turns out, these 2 double page spreads will go in different albums. Now I'm changing collections. The next 3 pages I created with the My Story collection by Simple Stories. This one I did for the Scrapbook Nerd on YouTube, so it will be listed and linked below. And I showed you I used a Melena Witty Whisk sketch as inspiration. So here is the coordinating page, a simple 4-block grid. And actually for this one, I made 2 photo flaps. I'll lift the other one a little bit later on. But what I want to do right now is show you that the page I showed you earlier, I also used that very same Melena Witty Whisk sketch as inspiration. So yes, they are identical, but with different material and different photos, it definitely changes up the look a bit. So now I'm going to show you a single page layout I created with the My Story collection. This one I did for the Scrapbook Nerd as well, but not on YouTube. I did it on their Facebook group. And you can see I used the My Story collection, but I also did some die cutting with some dies from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Now I'm changing collections. I created 4 pages with the Simple Vintage Lakeside collection by Simple Stories. This is a double page spread, and on my channel there is a layout process video for this page design, not this page itself, but I will list it and link it below. Again, a great double page layout design and easy to follow too. Here's another one I did, and now I mentioned earlier I had a sketch from the Mercy Tiara Kit Club Facebook group. I did the very same sketch again, only this time I stretched it into a double page spread, and I really love how it turned out. I think I may be doing that one again. Now I'm changing collections. So the next 2 pages I created with a DIY collection based on the 6x6 paper pack called Sunshiny Day by Gina K Designs. And obviously I use a bunch of dies from Spellbinders and Tim Holtz. So for the page on the left, there is a layout process video for that. I did it for Scrap and Stamp, so that will be listed and linked below. And I created a very, very simple coordinating page, but I absolutely love it. And I just pointed out that paintbrush there bursting with flowers. That was an idea from Paige Evans from Crop and Create, November 2022. In her class, we used die cuts and scissors. I used dies anyway. That idea came from her. I have to credit her for that. Now I'm showing you I changed collections. This is the Vicki Boutin Where To Next collection. I have 3 pages. This one here I did on YouTube for the Scrapbook Nerd, so it will be listed and linked below. Here's another one I did, and that was actually my practice page for a page I showed you earlier, one I did on YouTube using dies from Spellbinders and also from Tim Holtz. You can see that the coordinating page is super, super easy. There I'm just showing you the very same page design, only different material. So now what I want to do, before showing you the still shots, I do want to talk a bit about my summer scrapbooking plans. And first, I want to talk about material. I plan to continue with June's kit, and I want to dig into some older stash. Also, if I want something new, I'm going to go shopping in this new material bin. That's where I keep my material that hasn't been touched yet. And when I feel like buying something new, I go to this bin. Now, from this new bin, I have already flagged a few collections that I just may dig into this fall. So I have this Simple Vintage Barry Fields collection from Simple Stories. I absolutely love it. What I bought was the collection pack with a sticker sheet along with 2 of the solid paper packs. And I also have the chipboard there. I have those brads there, the self-adhesive brads, and I have 2 ephemera packs. I find this collection particularly beautiful, but I'm not going to dig into it until I have a layout to create with it. Here's another one probably I'll dig into this summer. It's Homemade by Carta Bella. And once again as well, I also have the solids that go with it along with an ephemera pack. Here's another one I might want to dig into this summer. I've had it for a while. It's the Vintage Artistry Countryside Collection by 49 and Market. I didn't see solids that went with this collection, so I ended up buying 2 paper packs because you can see the B-sides, a lot of them are solids, and I rely a lot on those solids. I also have the laser cut embellishment pack along with a huge ephemera pack. I'm showing you the pieces there. Some pieces are really big and some are actually quite small. So there's quite a variety there. And these are tickets from the 49 and Market Essentials collection. At one point, Cindy B sent me a nice, lovely sampling of all the colors, and I kind of divided it up per collection when she sent them to me. I also have this new book from Paige Evans called Make Your Memory. Now, I bought it as soon as it came out, but I haven't looked at it yet. So I'm going to have that hanging around tabletop this summer. And I also have some dies from the scrapbook.com, those heart pockets, along with those nesting floral dies that I haven't used. So that would be a great opportunity for me to use them this summer. Anyway, while showing you the still shots, I want to talk about my summer YouTube plans. So summer is short in Quebec. So my plan is to slow down on the YouTube front and enjoy the weather. And I'm also going to be looking after myself a little bit more than usual. It's been a really rough year, to say the least. I must say, however, being part of this amazing community is wonderful. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Words just do not describe it. You will still see me in July and August. I will be doing at least 2 layout process videos each month, and my regular schedule, including kit and layout shares, should resume in September. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would be thrilled if you did. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Enjoy your summer. Now on my channel, there are 420 plus videos. So if I'm not posting as often, you may want to revisit some of the older ones. And from what I can tell right now, I'm going to be posting on YouTube on July 6th. So I'll see you then. Have a great day and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.